This hate that the media has put on LeBron James over the Stephen A. Smith incident is absolutely forced, because LeBron James went up to Stephen A. Smith during the fourth quarter of the Knicks Lakers game, who, Stephen A. Smith, a Knicks fan, was there courtside after celebrating his 5-year, $100 million dollar deal with ESPN. But LeBron James is getting hate because he defended his son, because he went up to him and said, "I don't care, bro, keep my son out of this, bro." So that's what, LeBron James goes and confronts Stephen A. Smith man to man. Now, Stephen A. Smith then went on his show, said LeBron James could have, handled this privately. He could have reached out to me. But Stephen A. Smith also forgets LeBron James is a NBA player, plays every 2 days. The Lakers just played like 3-4 back-to-backs, in a row. And you think LeBron James is genuinely, thinking about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, when am I going to confront Stephen A. Smith? Then he's playing a basketball game and Stephen A. Smith is sitting right there next to him, and he probably remembered, oh, I did see something about him talking poorly about my son. And the thing is, I'm going to absolutely hear out people saying, you know what, Bronny James is an NBA player and he can be criticized like LeBron is criticized, like Kevin Durant is criticized, like Steph Curry is criticized, but it's just the way that it's done, because LeBron James is a father, right? And the clip that he, is mad about is, as a father, I'm pleading you, or I'm pleading you as a father. That's what got LeBron, because LeBron James ends up, there's a clip leaked of him telling Richard Jefferson before the Boston game, I guess he probably mentioned the Stephen A. Smith thing, and LeBron says, once he talks about, I'm pleading you as a father, I can't, because you know what Stephen A. Smith is doing there? He's forgot about Bronny. He's now just going at LeBron James. And the thing is, it's not fair to Bronny James either, because Bronny James is averaging 21, 5, and 5 in the G League. He's the 55th overall pick in a 60 pick draft. He's one of the last picked players. That second round pick doesn't usually amount to anything. Yes, this is like Isaiah Thomas, who was picked 60th. Jokic was picked in the 50s. But Bronny James, he's come on with a low risk, high reward. If he pans out, great. If it doesn't, it's the 55th pick of the second round. It doesn't really matter. Either way, they drafted Dalton Knecht, who's been, a guy who's been absolutely producing off the bench for the Lakers. But you're now saying, as a father, you're not criticizing LeBron on the court. You're not criticizing Bronny on the court. You're kind of criticizing LeBron on a personal level, saying that as a father, he's not really doing his job in fatherhood, which is putting Bronny James in a position he doesn't want to be. But what does Stephen A. Smith know about Bronny not wanting to be in the NBA or pushing Bronny on the NBA? Because, yes, LeBron James probably has some sort of factor in that he's in the league, right? There's a factor of him being in the league, but there were reports saying that, the Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors had interest in drafting Bronny James as well. There was other teams, not just the Lakers, interested in drafting Bronny James. It's just that, yes, Rich Paul did come out and say, Bronny just wants to play for the Lakers only because of his dad, and that kind of scared away the other teams, because you're not about to go through all that drama over the 52, 53 round pick, or the 52, 53 overall round pick. So Stephen A. Smith then doesn't really go out and say, oh, Bronny James today, 0 for 4 from 3. Terrible. You can't really go out and criticize that, because it's in garbage time. The game's already won or the game's already lost. Bronny James really shouldn't be criticized as Stephen A. Smith does it. He's really just criticizing LeBron James as a father, which isn't correct, considering if you want to just go out there and be personal about fatherhood, hey, here's one for you. Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, he got into college. He got a scholarship to play basketball, not because he was good in high school, but because his son was Michael Jordan. And obviously he didn't want to go to the league, so he didn't end up at the league. You're telling me Michael Jordan owns a team and he couldn't get Marcus Jordan in if he wanted? And obviously with the whole, Jordan shoe brand, they're getting passive income like every day, every minute. Jordan shoes bought, they're getting a percentage. So he doesn't care about money. He doesn't really need money like that. And he didn't want to be in the NBA and go through everything his dad went. So he said, you know what? I'm going to go out and do my own life. And you know what his life ended up being? Well, DUI, cocaine possession, and resisting arrest. That's what Marcus Jordan's, life after college ball has been. And not only that, obviously, if we want to get to another personal level, it's his son has been messing with Scottie Pippen's wife. So it shows that his children have been a sort of a mess. So if you really want to go out and criticize on a personal level in a sports podcast, you gotta kind of keep it at a level playing field, because all you do is praise Michael Jordan, and then it gets to the personal level and you don't mention Michael Jordan and you're just attacking LeBron James. It's a sports, you know, debate show, and you come out and you say, you know what, Bronny isn't really an NBA player. Well, clearly because he's playing in the G League to get more experience. There's nothing wrong with playing in the G League. Yeah, he got drafted and now he's on the G League. Many players go straight to the G League and then go to the NBA. And Bronny James, went to college, got drafted, and now he gets experience in the G League and NBA garbage time. There's no problem with that. And to be, making your main topic about Bronny James and then coming out and saying, "Oh, as I'm pleading LeBron as a father," like what he's allowed his son to pursue his dream, which is play NBA basketball, in the highest level. He's got it. Now he's developing, doing all the hard work in the G League. So right there, Stephen A. Smith is wrong. And many people are just kind of forcing the LeBron hate. But I'm just saying, if you're going to start criticizing on a personal level on a show, you might as well go and put this in the LeBron Jordan debate that you love to bring up. But I think Stephen A. Smith was actually wrong in this situation. Because as well, his personal life, he said he's got 2 daughters. Nobody knows anything of him. And LeBron James isn't going to come out and speak about his, children. Because that's wrong. You might be saying, oh, they're not in a sports setting. Well, the thing is, you're not really criticizing Bronny's performances because you can't. He's averaging 21 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in the G League as a 55 overall pick. That's not bad. Typically, these late second round picks don't even pan out. This is a throwaway pick. The Lakers aren't going to, suffer long term because they've wasted the first overall pick on Bronny James. No, it's the 55 round pick, and they ended up hitting on their 77 overall pick. So anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Stephen A. Smith and the LeBron James situation? Personally, I'm siding with LeBron James due to I feel like it was kind of out of pocket where you were criticizing. If you want to criticize Bronny for going 0 for 3 in the last 2 minutes of a 20-point game, then go ahead, I guess. But if you're going to come out and say, as a father, LeBron, implementing that you failed as a father to LeBron James, that's when you've kind of crossed the line. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.